Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure for me to open today's Dementia Forum X together with my Korean colleague, Minister of Health and Welfare, Noongo Park. Last year was a truly remarkable year for Swedish-Korean relations. In the same year as President Moon visited Sweden, Prime Minister Löfven visited the Republic of Korea, and this is a sign of a very close friendship between our two countries. I had the honor to meet with President Moon and his delegation when they visited Stockholm in June of 2019, and of course meeting the First Lady of South Korea during the Dementia Forum hosted by the Queen of Sweden at the Royal Palace. When the Swedish Prime Minister visited Seoul, one of the outcomes was a renewal of the long-standing collaboration between Sweden and the Republic of Korea on health and welfare issues, and a memorandum of understanding, which includes elderly care, was signed. Health and social care for the elderly are important parts of Swedish welfare policy. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we have all seen the importance of strong and resilient healthcare systems as the foundation of our societies. This includes the care of our elderly. Almost half of all lost lives during the spring in Sweden have been in elderly care facilities, where the most fragile and vulnerable people live. This has made it even more evident and shed a light on the situation of our elderly care for the entire government. We are now, more than ever, determined to strengthen and invest in the Swedish welfare and elderly care. Every year, between 20,000 and 25,000 women and men are diagnosed with dementia in Sweden. We know that the risk of becoming ill increases with increasing age. Every fifth person over the age of 80 in Sweden is today estimated to live with dementia. 2 years ago, the Swedish government adopted a national strategy for dementia care, which will enable us to adopt a more comprehensive approach. The aim of the strategy is for women and men with dementia to age safely, independently, and live an active lifestyle. The level of knowledge about dementia needs to be raised. One important partner in increasing knowledge nationally in Sweden is the Swedish Dementia Center, which, among other things, produces guidances and training that is freely available on their website, also in English. I encourage you to visit the web page. Next year, the Swedish government is planning to almost double the Swedish Dementia Center's budget. One important factor to improve the quality of care for people with dementia is to enhance knowledge about dementia among staff and decision makers in elderly care. It's important that men and women with dementia are offered the right support and the right interventions at the right time throughout the course of their illness. To help ensure this, the government has tasked the National Board of Health and Welfare with promoting and spreading a standardized care pathway model for people diagnosed with dementia. Sweden is continuing to invest in developing our 2 national quality registers on dementia to improve the quality of dementia care. I know that South Korea initiated integrated community care 2 years ago, and last year launched a framework plan on community care for the elderly. In addition, I have seen that the government of South Korea has made large investments to improve the conditions for the elderly and staff in elderly care to be able to improve the quality of care. There has also been large investments in research on dementia. My firm belief is that platforms like Dementia Forum X gives us a chance to exchange knowledge on the latest research, support each other on the latest trends globally in dementia, and not the least to implement policies for dementia to make the lives of our elderly people more endurable. Thank you for inviting me, and I wish everyone involved a fruitful event.